Hello everyone, this is I, Mr. Big T Anderson, and today we're doing a fan fiction from the Frozen fandom. I made this decision before remembering who Elsa was voiced by, Idina Menzel, for those who don't know. And Idina Menzel is a wonderful voice artist and a singer. I am neither, so we're going to have some problems, but I think we're going to overcome. Anyway, in this case, I don't think Elsa is in this one, so I got a little bit of a start into this. This is called Love is a Loaded Gun by CrueFan21. For those who are new here, thank you for listening. Here are the rules. Sorry. It's not a recording until you actually have a burp trying to come out of your throat. Anyway, rules. CrueFan21 is the writer. I'm not taking credit for the writing. I'm just putting it to audio. If you enjoyed the story, please click the links below. Give the author some love. Give the story a good review. Otherwise, the authors do not know what they're doing right. If you liked how I did it, which for the Frozen stuff, I'm going to admit it's going to be interesting, put the info below. Anyway, this is Love is a Loaded Gun. Kristoff was out on the rifle range one fine morning. He hadn't gotten to shoot his rifle in a while, so some target practice was long overdue. He took out a powder flask containing black powder for his rifle. He turned the rifle right side up, poured the powder into the muzzle. As he was gearing up to shoot at some of the targets that were set up about 100 yards ahead of him, he heard a familiar, cheerful voice from behind him. "Hey, Kristoff!" Kristoff lowered his rifle and turned around. Running towards him was Anna, looking as happy as ever. "Well, good morning, Anna. What brings you out to the firing range?" "I was going to ask if you want to go pick some berries with Elsa and I, but if you're busy, I understand." "I'd love to go picking berries with you guys, but can I get some target practice first? It's been a week since I last fired a rifle." "Of course. Hey, can I try?" "You want to shoot?" "Yeah, it looks like fun." "Well, it is, but you have to be careful. This isn't a toy." "Oh, I know. My papa used to go shooting with his friends all the time when I was little. I've seen how they work." "Okay, but just to be safe, let me show you how to use one." Kristoff handed the rifle over to Anna, who gently took it. "Alright, now, aim at one of those hay targets over there." Anna lifted the gun, realizing quickly that it was a lot heavier than she thought. "Okay, you're going to want to lean into the stock real good, because it is going to kick like a mule." "Okay." "Adjust your stance a little bit here," Kristoff instructed. Anna moved her feet to the position Kristoff instructed, all the while leaning into the stock. "Okay. When you're ready to fire, cock the hammer and pull the trigger." "What's the hammer?" Anna asked, looking confused. "It's this mechanism right here." Kristoff pointed it out on the rifle. "You pull it back with your thumb, and that prepares the rifle for firing." "Okay, thanks." Anna cocked the hammer on the rifle, aimed at one of the hay targets that was about 100 yards away. Gently pulling the trigger, she sent a powerful shot straight for the target. When the bullet hit the stack of hay, it exploded into the air, sending piles of hay falling from the sky. "Wow! That was a blast! Literally, can I do it again?" "Sure, but you have to reload first. Let me show you how to do that," Kristoff said, retrieving his powder flask. Kristoff showed Anna how to load the rifle by pouring the black powder from the flask into the muzzle. You have to do this for every shot. For some pistols, it's a little different. For example, a revolver has a cylinder which contains 6 bullets. You can fire 6 times before you have to reload. "That's neat. I think I would prefer that." "Yeah, that would be something more your size." "What's that supposed to mean?" Kristoff's face turned red. "I mean, a pistol would better suit you, that's all." "And you think a rifle wouldn't?" "I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you'd probably be more comfortable with a smaller firearm. You could probably handle it better." "Ouch. Why did he have to say that?" Anna started to laugh. "Okay, buddy boy, you just asked for it." "What do you mean?" Kristoff asked, trying to act casual. "Let's have a little contest. Whoever makes the bale of hay blow up is the better shot." Kristoff chuckled. "Anna, I hate to break it to you, but there's no way you can beat me. I've been shooting guns since I was 5. "What's the matter? Are you scared of a woman challenging you?" Kristoff gave in. "Alright, we'll have your little contest. Just don't cry when I wipe the floor with you." "Enjoy it while you can, Kristoff." Kristoff took his stance, aiming his rifle at the bale of hay. He pulled the trigger, causing the rifle to fire a single shot towards the bale. It hit the target, but it didn't have any major effect. Oh, too bad. Maybe you'll get it if you try again. Kristoff smirked and handed her the rifle. Remembering what he taught her, Anna poured some more black powder into the rifle, getting ready for her turn. She aimed the rifle at the bale of hay, taking her time to make sure that she had a good angle on it. Pulling the trigger, she sent a shot that caused the bale of hay to explode into the air. Kristoff's mouth hung open in shock as he watched the pieces of hay fall to the ground. Well, what do you know? The lady is the better shot. Kristoff shook his head. I'm tempted to call that a lucky shot, but since I love you, I'll happily admit defeat. Anna put down the rifle and walked up to Kristoff, smiling. Well, since I love you, I'll happily admit that you're a good shot yourself. Anna wrapped her arms around Kristoff's neck, bringing him closer to a deep kiss. Love is a loaded gun, all right, and shoots straight through the heart. All right, so that was Love is a Loaded Gun, and it's a fluffy fic, but who cares? You gotta love the fluff sometimes. Obviously, it's with Kristoff and Anna. So if you like that sort of thing, hey, hit the links, give a good review, show some love, because, you know, that makes people happy who write. And if you liked how I did it, just leave some info down below. I would appreciate it. I like comments. They make me feel like I'm doing something with my life. So, thank you for listening. Ta-ta for now.